Elon Musk looks set to end his short and chaotic reign as CEO of Twitter. The billionaire tweeted this on Sunday. Should I step down as head of Twitter? I will abide by the results of this poll. 17 million people have voted. The guy has a following, and 57.5% have voted yes, 42.5% have voted no. So if Elon Musk was telling the truth when he said he will abide by the results of this poll, he will be standing down as CEO of Twitter. Now, most of his time as CEO has been pretty chaotic. It hasn't gone very well. Just last week, he courted controversy after he suspended a bunch of accounts of newspaper journalists who tend to follow Twitter. That was related to an account which shows the location of his private jet, which is publicly available information. Elon Musk sort of seems to have a policy which is, if you do anything which annoys me or which makes me look bad, I'll throw you off my platform because I spent £44 billion on it. It doesn't seem to be much more logic than that. He also said this weekend that he was going to kick off anyone who linked to other social media platforms. He didn't just say this was a plan for the future. They sort of announced this big policy change. And then I think they had to step back and do a U-turn because they realized it'd probably be against competition law.
So the one thing that I'd maybe say in terms of proceed with caution is that this is something which was floated as an idea from the very earliest stages of Elon Musk's takeover bid. So if you cast your mind back to the legal filings, basically Twitter took Elon Musk to court because he tried to back out of the purchase agreement, and he kind of had to be dragged kicking and screaming into upholding the terms of the contract that he himself signed. One of the things that was in those court filings was that it had been suggested that Elon Musk would be CEO for a short period of time, then he would step back, let someone else take over, and he would just continue being owner. Now, I'm not saying that means that, oh, this was the plan all along, but I think that he's someone who goes, well, I'm just going to see how this plays out, move fast, break things, see what I want to do in the future. And what's abundantly clear is that his strategy for Twitter so far, which has been gut aspects of the team who are, absolutely integral to Twitter function, both as a platform and also as a business, has not gone well for him. The revival of suspended accounts, including fascist, far right, neo-Nazi, racist, harassing accounts, has been something which has alienated a lot of what are called Twitter's power users. So the small number of people who use Twitter a lot and also generate high engagement content. And also the idea of paying for verification, again, has been alienating that group of users. So I think he's been trying to play this game of going, okay, free speech is back, everyone can do what they want, and attract back suspended accounts. The people who are actually driving traffic on Twitter are having none of it. They're quite alienated by some of this behavior. Another thing which has been suggested is me and you, Michael, we were watching the World Cup at home like a bunch of losers, whereas Elon Musk and Jared Kushner were at Qatar itself. And it's been suggested that part of the nature of those conversations were with Twitter's Saudi and Qatari stakeholders who hold the most significant stakes in Twitter after Elon Musk. And they were like, absolutely, fuck this. You are devaluing our investment. What are you doing? We don't like this one bit. So that might have been something that has hastened this decision. But I think that that's some of the kind of structural reasons behind what's going on. But you also have to realize that I think that there is almost a neurotic psychodrama at play here, which is Elon Musk is incredibly vain and has such perilously thin skin. He's a Twitter addict. He craves validation. He wants to be seen as a kind of transgressive shitposter who people find authentically funny. And of course, nobody does. What he has is, a bunch of sycophants, which include, kind of, I want to be rich just like you, sir. And then also right-wing influencers who have identified him as someone who either shares their ideological commitments or is a useful vehicle for them. But he has never gotten that kind of, real backslapping, yeah, that's a good post kind of response that he clearly deeply craves. And so I think that he's locked into this, really weird relationship with this platform where if he can't have it, he'll have to kill it. But he also can't kill it because he can't live without it. I think it would make a beautiful and weird modernist ballet if anyone wants to stage it one day.